Johnnie, we're really getting into the season now. The weather's changed, but the players were in good spirits out there today.
Yeah, really bright session today, wasn't it? Little bit of drizzle in the air, a little bit of wet on the pitch, and it made the ball move really quickly. So there was a real energy about the session today. Smaller group, as we had the behind closed doors friendly yesterday. So smaller group to work with today, but some real good work into the boys.
Barrow away. I mean, we had a defeat, of course, last week, but a real test of character for us. But that's one of the strong points for us this season. Really good on the road.
Away form's been really good, hasn't it? We've picked up a lot of points, so it's a tough one. It's a long way to go. Not around the corner, is it, Barrow? So and they are a good team, so it's a difficult test for us. But certainly with the way that we performed, well, I think even in home games that we haven't picked the points up, I think the performance levels have been really good. But certainly away from home, we've looked really strong. So and picked up a lot of our points there. So we go there confident in what we do and the way that we play. But now we're in for a tough test.
A few players to go through, and all good news as well. Good to see Ryan Johnson back out there today.
Yeah, I was disappointed for John Oath for him to miss out against Bradford. Just an issue, with his neck that meant he couldn't play that game. But he's recovered well. Training today and hope we come through it fine. So comes obviously back into our thoughts for the weekend, and it's good to have him.
Harry Pell absent last week, but in really good form out there again today.
Yeah, Pelly just had a little niggle last week that just couldn't make it back end of the week. So, but obviously again nothing too serious. We've had him back with the group today, and like I say, really good work into the group, and having them two boys, part of it was great.
And really good to see Lemonheigh-Evans out there today. He was really good in training, I thought.
Yeah, Connor. I mean, he's a talented boy, isn't he? And we've done a lot of work today on getting him on the ball and our attacking players and giving him that licence to go and create and score, and that's what he can bring to the team. And that's obviously what we've missed since he's been injured, because he'd done so well up at Walsall in that game, scored, created, and so we was a bit gutted, that he came out of that with the injury, and he's missed a little period now. But he stepped up his rehab. Great to have him back out there amongst it and working with the main group.
So do those three come into your thoughts for this weekend, perhaps?
Yeah, we obviously have to make a late call on it, because they've missed the bulk of training, missed the game and missed the bulk of training. Obviously a big bulk in Connor's regard, but I'll look at them Friday, see how they come through training, and then we'll make decisions then.
And of course you'll have Al-Hamadi, Nick Zainab back as well from international duty. More experience for them too. Yeah,
really pleased. Nick played the first game. I think it was out in Spain that he played and done really well. We saw his clips, so we was going to, if he had played the second game, it was at Brentford, wasn't it? So we was going to go over and see that, but obviously he didn't play in that one. So, but he got a good 90 minutes in Spain under his belt. Ali played and scored against Jordan, so great for him. Touched base with him, sent him a message, congratulate him on his goal, and it'd be good to get him back in. Obviously back in later in the week with a group.
Few players perhaps sailing close to suspension, but you've got that strength in depth within the squad now in competition for places. Yeah,
there's a few walking a bit of a tightrope now on the 4 mark, and we've still got a number of games to get through till that till that goes up to the 10 suspension. So the lads have to play their normal game. They have to make tackles, they have to block, they have to run, and sometimes with that comes yellow cards. What we don't want is any stupid ones for dissent, kicking the ball away and stuff like that. Things that you can avoid, we've got to be careful with, obviously, because we don't want to lose anyone. So that's a part of football, injuries and suspensions. But if you can limit the reasons why you're getting them, and it's got to be putting your body on the line for the team, making a tackle when you need to make a tackle. We can all live with that, and those boys that are on that tightrope, they'll continue to do that. Just finally,
you've touched upon it as well. It's a very long trip this weekend. We're grateful for all the support that we get as ever, but particularly for those doing it this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, particularly tough month. I think I read something like 2,000 miles that we're going to have to travel in October. I've done a couple of big ones already. Barrow coming up, Morecambe coming up. So for the people going up there, you obviously thank them for their support, and it's unbelievable, how far they've had to travel this month, but they come in their numbers and they get behind us, and so far we've given them a lot to shout about on the road. So when you are travelling that far, if we can send them home smiling, I think that makes the journey a little bit sweeter, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Johnny, best of luck Saturday.
Cheers.